At the beginning of the story, we meet a very dangerous look at the asteroid that's about to hit the Earth. To avoid it, humans decided to attack it with a nuclear missile. These asteroids were destroyed by all the missiles tilde. So the threat was stopped, but the nuclear radiation, its particles spread everywhere. Because of this, all cold-blooded creatures like ants, spiders, snakes, lizards, all of them, their DNA began to mutate, and these organisms started growing to enormous sizes tilde. This has been going on for a year now. In this long battle, most of the giant creatures were killed. The military also joined the fight, but eventually, even the bullets and guns ran out. Around 95% of the human population was wiped out tilde. The remaining survivors were forced to build bunkers deep underground to stay alive. This story is about one of those survivors, a boy named Joel. His story began when he was in a car with his girlfriend Aimee, spending some private moments. But then suddenly, that asteroid fell from the sky and its particles started raining down on their city tilde. After that, a giant insect attacked their town. Seeing this, the two of them ran for their lives. Joel rushed home, only to see that everyone was preparing to evacuate the city. Then Joel and Aimee were forced to part ways. Before leaving, Joel promised Aimee he'd find her again. On the way, Joel's family was attacked by those creatures. Joel managed to get out of the car, but his parents were trapped inside. In her final moments, Joel's mother told him to run tilde. Even though he didn't want to, Joel kept moving. Suddenly, a giant creature attacked their car. He watched with his own eyes as his parents died right in front of him. The people nearby pulled Joel away. They put him in a car and drove off. But Joel could never recover from that trauma. Approximately 7 years have passed now. He's still living with the same group, the ones who had saved his life back then. Everyone in the bunker had found partners except for Joel, who still struggled. He couldn't move on from losing his parents. And because of his anxiety, he was never sent out on missions. Ever since then, a deep fear had settled in, especially whenever he saw those creatures. If I had seen it, I would have just listened. I couldn't do anything. I used to get it. Due to this nervousness of his, he never was sent out. Those who were inside the bunker, he cooks food for everyone, cleans, and he has been living his life like this for the last 7 years. Then one day, a very big fire broke out in their bunker. The big ant entered. All the men in the group got ready to fight him, whoever wanted to be a part of the fight. But the rest of the people refused to let Joel come. Now a group of 4 people are going to kill this creature. They went and everybody else saw this on a thermal camera. They were watching the fight. Now one of these 4 the big ant caught. Seeing my friends in trouble, I remained in a state of panic. And Joel was there to save them. He went away. Just then he saw the shadow of that big ant. It appeared. One of them was in the mouth of that ant. Seeing this, Joel's fear overtook him. It started happening and Joel froze in his place. When this giant ant moved towards him, Joel closed his eyes, and when he opened his eyes, he saw this ant with its head bent. It was lying at his feet. 2 people from the group had cut off the ant's head. Due to this incident, to emerge and distract himself from the pain, he started talking to someone on the radio. This was someone, and it was Aimee. Aimee had also survived the earlier accident 7 years ago. But Aimee's colony is very far from here, and 7 years have passed since they separated. Joel did not find Aimee. He tried very hard to find her. He talked to all the stations, and finally he found her. Both of them were very happy. They were talking to each other. But suddenly the radio went off. Today, after facing death, Joel, who was a little troubled and lived his whole life not sitting in a bunker and waiting for his death, wanted to do something. He asked his friends, How far is Aimee's colony from here? He told that Aimee's colony is west 140 kilometers away in that direction. A beach. She is still there. Joel said, I want to go there. His friends explained it takes at least 7 days to reach there. I will feel it. And I am a trained person. He too cannot survive for more than 3 to 4 days. You will die in 1 hour, son. But Joel had made up his mind. Either he will meet Aimee or, trying to find her, he will sacrifice his life. To some extent, Joel also feels that he was in this bunker with these people. He is not fit to live here. He is just a burden, but in reality it is not like that. Joel's friends loved him very much. They also made a map to help him so that he could reach Aimee. Now, after so many years, he came out of that colony. Aimee's colony is 140 kilometers to the west. But Joel doesn't care at all. I wondered which direction is west after all. Without looking or understanding, he just went ahead. A little far as he walked, Joel heard the sound of some large creature. He heard it. He went to hide in a nearby house, but there was already a big pond in the pond. A frog was present. On seeing this creature, Joel froze again. As soon as this frog attacked Joel with his tongue, then someone pushed Joel away from there. There was no one else but a dog. Then that dog was attacked again by the frog, and with his tongue, the frog caught hold of Joel's leg. Just then the dog bit the frog's tongue, which caused the frog to loosen its grip, and quickly Joel and the dog ran away from there. Soon, this dog got on a stopped bus. This bus was carrying this dog. This is his house where he lives with his mistress. Her mistress is probably dead. Joel saw that boy was written on a wall. Joel said, Boy, the dog is very alert. From this, Joel understood that this dog's name is Boy. A red dress was lying there. As soon as Joel picked it up, Boy immediately took the dress away from Joel because it was the last memento of his mistress. He stayed in this bus overnight, and as soon as morning came, he left from there. As soon as Joel started walking, Boy also followed him, wearing that red dress. He went as if he wanted to go with him. After that, Joel took the dress and put it in his bag. He kept it and took Boy with him. From completely destroyed areas, while leaving, both of them slowly reached their destination. They started moving toward it. Then on the way, Joel saw some fruits growing on a plant. He was very hungry. But as soon as he ate the fruit, Boy started eating him, and Boy started pulling his leg, as if he wanted Joel not to eat it. Joel understood, thinking that these might be poisonous. Moving on, he continued writing his travel experiences in a book. Suddenly, while walking, Joel fell into a big pit. As soon as he looked up, he tried to climb out. He felt that he was not alone there. There were huge statues on the ground. Bones were lying there. That meant he was not the first person to fall here. Suddenly, very agile blood-sucking insects attacked him. But at the last moment, an unknown person pulled him up with a rope. The man's name is Clyde, and the person with him, this little girl Mino, is also very dangerous. He blew up all those insects with a grenade. Clyde told Joel that one should not roam around here alone. Joel said, I'm not alone. A dog is with me, and I'm going to my girlfriend Aimee's colony to find her. Clyde said she was heading north to where there are mountains and snow, because there is a special colony there and it's cold. These creatures do not go there. Clyde said that they should travel together for a while, so if Joel wanted, he could go with them. After walking for a while, they reached a stop on the mountain. Mino was teaching Joel how to shoot an arrow, but Joel's aim was very bad. Mino said that her father was the best archer in the colony. But when a group of these dangerous creatures attacked, the colony was attacked all at once, and Mino's father was killed along with Clyde's son. Since then, Clyde and Mino have been together for a long time. They are looking for a safe colony where they can live their lives comfortably. Just then, as they were leaving the jungle, Clyde saw a creature coming toward them. Clyde told Joel that this creature has now found your scent, so now it will follow you for a very long time. Well, soon they left from there. Actually, Mino and Clyde have been on Earth for a long time. They are surviving. That is why they know so much about the organisms. Further, as Clyde walked along, he saw a huge snail. Clyde told Joel not to move at all, but Joel got scared and froze anyway. Clyde gently handed Joel the t-shirt. He asked him to take it off, and he put this t-shirt on the snail. And the snail, too, without harming them, moved away. Clyde did this because now, wherever this snail goes, it will spread the fragrance, which will confuse the creature that is after them a little. Joel asked, "Why didn't the snail attack us?" To which Clyde told him that some creatures are good too. Mino said that if you are ever confused, then look into their eyes. Just look. You will understand. Eyes never lie. They stopped at a place at night where they ate food. But as soon as they began to relax, Clyde told him to wake up because the smell of their food would attract other creatures, and staying there would no longer be safe. The next day, Mino gave Joel crossbow training again. Mino said to calm the mind completely, shoot an arrow, and whenever Joel did this, his every arrow hit the target exactly. Mino was very happy to see this and hugged him. At this young age, she had lost her family. Mino, who has now gone far away, saw her elder brother and Joel. Anyway, a few more days passed. Clyde and Mino taught Joel everything. They taught him how to stay alive by escaping from creatures. They told him about the plants and trees that can eliminate the effects of poisonous animal bites. In the end, after telling him everything, they said the most dangerous creature on Earth is called the sand gobbler. These sand gobblers live underground. They can detect any sound with great precision while moving. They chase anything that makes noise. But even among them, their queen is the most dangerous, as she is many times bigger than the rest and has a wing visible above the ground. If the queen hears even the slightest sound, then it's over. To this day, no one has ever survived a fight with the sand gobbler queen. Mino kept practicing crossbow shooting daily, and now Joel was getting better day by day. It's been 5 days now. Then came the point where their paths were about to separate. Clyde told Joel that you should come with us. Alone, it will be difficult to survive. If we stay together, the chances of survival are higher. But Joel was just obsessed with meeting Aimee. Mino was very unhappy with this decision. Joel told her that Aimee meant a lot to him. Mino hugged Joel for the last time. While leaving, Clyde gave him a grenade and said, "Only use it if it's really needed. After pulling the pin, count to 5 and then throw it. Remember to count to 5. Now both groups went their separate ways. Now Joel and Boy have to cover a distance of 50 kilometers alone. They have to travel, but this journey was very difficult. After walking some distance, both of them reached a place where Boy was feeling something strange. He started behaving badly and refused to go further. Out of fear, he went to a paddle boat and hid underneath. Joel called Boy to come out. He was still speaking when suddenly Joel's feet felt something. There were many legs coming out from below. It was a very big centipede. Joel said in fear and took out his crossbow. But this creature came very close. It struck Joel with its tail. It was about to catch him when Boy started barking. The creature got scared and attacked Joel with its tail and threw him far away. Now this creature was turning the boat in all directions to hit Boy. It surrounded him and flipped the boat. Then Joel's eyes opened. The scene of losing his parents again started playing in front of him. But this time, he didn't freeze. He overcame his fear and stood up. He shot an arrow from his crossbow toward the creature. The arrow hit the creature in the neck, which made it furious. Now the creature left Boy and came straight toward Joel. But at the right moment, Joel shot another arrow that hit the creature directly on its head. The attack knocked it out in one blow. He was trembling with fear. He could not believe it that he had actually killed such a large creature. Then Joel saw the boy, and the boy ran away. He came to Joel. He was the one who saved his parents. Though he could not save himself, but today, he has overcome the fear and saved the boy's life. The next morning, both of them fell into a big pit, and Boy started acting weird again. He started running. Joel understood that some danger is near. That's when Joel dug himself into the ground. He saw a creature coming toward him, whose one feather was out. That means it is the queen, Sand Queen of the Gobblers. Joel, to escape, threw the little toy away so that the queen would go in that direction after hearing the sound. And in whichever direction Joel threw that toy, the Sand Gobbler Queen tore through the earth and came out there. Without wasting any time, he ran away from there, and the queen ran after him. While running, Joel suddenly fell down. He fell and dropped his bag. Joel hid in a tree trunk, following the boy. Joel shut the boy's mouth so that there was no sound. And when there was no sound, the queen started leaving from there. But then Joel dropped the red dress of the boy's mistress from the bag into the river. On seeing this, the boy, not caring about himself, ran to save that dress. Joel tried to stop him, but the boy did not stop. Now the queen again started coming toward them. To save the boy, Joel ran toward his bag and pulled out the grenade. He took out the pin, and as he started counting to 5, the grenade slipped from his hand. As Joel started to pick up the grenade, the queen came and attacked Joel, but Joel quickly threw the grenade toward the queen and jumped into the river himself. The queen was blown to pieces by this attack. Joel went mad with happiness, but the boy was very angry with him. As soon as Joel came out of the water, he saw some leech-like creatures stuck to his entire body. Frightened, Joel started killing these leeches one by one, removing them from his body. Along with this, he held the boy responsible for the incident. He was scolding the boy, saying that because of this poor thing, both of us nearly lost our lives for the sake of a dress. The boy got angry at this and started to cry. He left Joel alone. Soon, Joel started staggering due to the poison of the leeches. Because of this, he started having hallucinations. He started seeing things. In this state of intoxication, he walked a little farther. He went there and fainted. Then he saw that plant that can stop the poison. Joel quickly ate the plant, and in a state of intoxication, he proceeded further. It started to grow. But there was more movement inside it. He did not have the courage to go forward. That's why Joel stood in one place. He did not move. After which, suddenly Aimee was seen there. After 7 years, Aimee saw Joel. He kissed her as soon as he saw her again, and then he fainted again. When he regained consciousness, he saw that Joel was now in Aimee's colony. Aimee really wanted to see him in front of her. Seeing this, Joel was very happy and surprised. Aimee told him to relax. Joel said that kissing you again after so long, I really enjoyed doing it. But Aimee told him, you kissed that old man, not me. After this, Aimee told him that some people have come to the colony. One of them is a captain of the ship, and he wants to take everyone to a safe place. Joel found these things a little weird. But then Aimee left from there for some work. When Joel came out of his room, he saw the beauty of the colony. He was stunned to see it, and when he came out, he saw a beach. Aimee's colony is underground, but there is a sea behind it. Those people are safe because not all living beings like water. Seeing him outside, Aimee came to talk to him. Then they Captain and some of his companions also arrived there. Aimee introduced Joel to the captain and told him that he had reached here after traveling for 7 days. The captain was very impressed with this, and he told them that he was earlier in the army and now he rescues survivors with his ship. He takes them to a base where they are safe from these dangerous animals. You can live your life comfortably, away from creatures. When Joel and Aimee were allowed to talk alone, Joel asked Aimee, "I have come this far just to meet you. But why aren't you so happy to see me? Are you feeling it?" Aimee said that over the years, a lot has changed. She lost her parents and the person she loved very much last year. Hearing this, Joel's world was shaken. Now Joel realized that he should have asked Aimee before coming here. Did she even want to meet him or not? But Aimee said that it was her mistake. She had already heard Joel on the radio. "I should have told you everything. But Aimee, I'm still glad you came here. Now we will go with the captain and live forever. For we will get rid of these creatures and we can remain friends." The guy came 140 kilometers away, fighting insects like dinosaurs. "I came here holding that in my palm, and this friend is zoning out. What a rogue woman she is, brother." They can remain friends. His friend Joel was also there. He was not thinking of anything at this time. He was not in a condition to understand. After some time, Joel used the radio to talk to his colony. He tried but could not talk. Then the old man came to the hut and brought some fruits and gave the beer to Joel. It was the beginning of a new life. For starters, a complete thrashing. From the captain is a gift for the colony. Now Joel took that map, saw the gift his friends gave him. There were messages written for him on the back of the map. After reading them, Joel became emotional, and he understood that the people of his colony loved him very much. And a girl, someone he hadn't met for 7 years, he left them all in the process of meeting her. Then a call from Joel's colony came on the radio. The message came. Everyone who heard the voice was extremely happy that he had made it this far. Joel narrated all the incidents that happened to him, due to which everyone was very surprised that Joel had done all this alone. They asked, "How did you do it?" Joel asked how they were doing. Then they told him that after Joel left, they were attacked many times and now the colony is no longer safe. Then suddenly, the connection was lost. Now Joel decided that he would go back for his friends and would not proceed further with the captain without taking them. Then suddenly, Joel saw those fruits, the ones that were given to him. Seeing them, Joel began to remember something. Joel remembered and opened the book and saw that it was the same fruit, the one which the boy had forbidden him to eat. On seeing this, Joel ran toward Aimee, but everyone outside was dancing, intoxicated with these fruits. Joel tried to convince Aimee, but one by one, everyone started falling unconscious. Then Diana attacked Joel from behind. When Joel regained consciousness, he saw that all the people of the colony were tied up. Actually, this is the work of the captain. He visits different colonies, eats and drinks the food of the people there, and steals things. The captain said that the ship, to run it, they need fuel. So they caught a very big crab that pulls their ship, and in return, these people loot the colonies. They feed the colony people to the crab. As soon as the captain pressed the remote button, a black shadow started rising from the sea. It started getting bigger. Everybody tried to run away from there. They started trying. Then Aimee, with all her strength, tried to open her hands, and she succeeded. Along with this, she also freed Joel. Aimee said that I am going to deal with these 3 people. You take care of killing this crab. Now Aimee took a piece of gate and, dodging bullets, ran toward a man and attacked him, after which both of them fainted. On the other hand, the crab was coming closer. Joel saw a rod lying nearby. He picked up the rod and ran toward the crab. That crab jumped on Joel, but Joel hit it with the rod. The crab fell upside down after the hit. Because of this, the crab was unable to get up. As soon as Joel tried to kill the crab, the captain used his remote and gave the crab a strong electric shock. After that, the crab stood up with a jerk and attacked Joel with great force. When Aimee regained consciousness, she saw Diana in front of her, and a fight broke out between the two. But Diana easily defeated Aimee. Meanwhile, as the crab was moving toward the hole, suddenly the boy came and stood between the crab and Joel. Seeing this, the crab calmed down a bit. The captain said to Diana, "I told you to kill this dog." As soon as Diana fired a rocket launcher attached to her arm, Aimee hit her hand. Because of that, Diana missed her target and the grenade hit the crab directly. The crab was badly hurt. Then the captain himself came down and hit Aimee so hard that she fainted. The crab, hurt by the grenade, was very angry. He roared at the captain and started moving toward him to kill him. But the captain gave him another shock, and the crab turned toward Joel again. Joel told Boy to go to Aimee for her safety. The boy somehow managed to reach Aimee and tried to wake her up. As soon as he got the chance, the three thieves left from there. This creature now kept attacking Joel one after another. Just then, Aimee regained consciousness and saw the scene. She picked up the grenade gun lying there. Now this creature grabbed Joel by the leg. He asked Aimee for the gun. Aimee quickly gave him the gun, and Joel was about to pull the trigger. But then he looked into the crab's eyes. Suddenly, he remembered what Mino had said. You can tell by looking into a creature's eyes whether it's bad or not. The eyes of this creature only showed pain. He was feeling helpless because of all the shocks. Joel felt relieved. He aimed carefully and set the crab free. After that, the crab didn't attack Joel at all. As Joel was lying down, Aimee came near him. Then the crab also started coming near Joel. But when he reached him, he stopped as if he wanted to thank Joel for giving him freedom. Then the captain started moving toward the ship. He had reached the ship and turned on his remote, trying to shock the crab again. But nothing happened. Now he realized his time was up. After this, the crab killed all three of them alive, swallowed them one by one, and destroyed their ship as well. After all this, everyone got ready to go back to the colony. But the courage with which Joel saved Aimee and the lives of the entire colony, seeing this, Aimee started liking Joel again. And she asked Joel to stay. But Joel said, "My friends need me. That's why I have to go." Joel gave Aimee the book he had written, in which the weaknesses of all these creatures were written down. Joel thanked Aimee because she was the reason he came this far, and this journey changed his life. As she was leaving, Joel dared to ask Aimee. After that, Aimee said, "You traveled 140 kilometers for me. I've decided, this time I'll come looking for you." So according to you, does Aimee get a second chance or not? Let us know in the comments. See you in the next video.